Let's bring you some stories from the rerun election. We bring you up to speed now with the latest coming from Abia State, where the rerun elections, especially the big one everyone was waiting for. Well, the contest in Abia was not the only one. It happened also in Bayelsa State. The contest for the Abia North Senatorial seat, where Senator Ohuabunwa was declared winner of the exercise, defeating the former governor, Oji Kalu of the PPA, who emerged as the closest rival. And see the top contenders there. Well, away from that. And now let's move to our major issue of the day. You wonder why some politicians are so desperate for power. Some of them are desperate to the extent that they don't mind killing anybody just to get power in the process. Death figures have become just numbers recently, as lives to some people, desperate politicians don't even matter. Senseless killings and unwarranted violence, which has led mostly jobless and ill-informed youths to their early graves. Children of some of these politicians during the election, some were studying abroad or on election day in the comfort of their living rooms, while the political thugs do the dirty jobs. Even innocent people are sometimes caught in the nefarious activities of these violent ones. One of my colleagues, Charles Eruka, on election duty in Rivers State, escaped death only by a whiskers. He was stabbed in the jugular. We're happy he's still alive today. But some people are not so lucky, as several people have been killed in election-related violence. Sad tale of election violence in Nigeria, isn't it? The most alarming is in the oil-rich Rivers State, in the Niger Delta of Nigeria's southern region. Looking at INEC's calendar for the election or the exercise, the people of the state will go to the polls on the 19th of March 2016. We've seen some of the exercise conducted already that actually sent some uneasy signals in some part of one system, as we hear of killings even as the date for the election is still several days away. Take a look at some of these facts and figures about the election and violence in Nigeria. Let's take you back, but not so far. In 2007, almost 1,000 incidents of electoral violence were recorded, with over 300 people killed. What about the next general elections? In 2011, well over 800 deaths were recorded. What about in 2015? About 60 deaths recorded. In pre-election violence alone, several states were marked as volatile states. Rivers State was one of them. And it has perhaps one of the more, or if not the most alarming cases of election violence. In Rivers State, monthly average of 19 killings between November 2014 and April 2015. That is about 100 people killed within those months alone. That is where the conversation will begin tonight as we look forward to the rerun election, which is less than 13 days from now. The politicians are talking about the issues. Take a listen to them.
So far, the response has been very, very good. Now, on the part of INEC, we've attended about 2 meetings, sensitization meetings with INEC, and INEC appears to be very ready for the elections. With a few days going, we expect that INEC will continue with their preparations. The security position, I must say, is still bad. So I'm asking that the security agency should step up their operations in all parts of Rivers State, so that people will have the confidence that they will be able to express themselves politically and will live. They will not be killed after they have identified with a political party.
We have educated our people, we have asked them for the need to get prepared for the 19th March rerun election. In so doing, we have also had a seminar and workshop for all the party agents on what is expected of party agents. We just concluded with the workshop and seminar in the party secretariat. And apart from that, we also have a series of meetings with INEC that have repeatedly assured us that they are prepared for the election. We had also another one with the security personnel in the state, joint meeting, that they also assured us they're also ready for the meeting, for the election. As a matter of fact, PDP any day, any time is always ready for the election, and we're ready for the real election. So far as INEC will keep to their charges, as far as INEC and the law enforcement agents will play to the rules of the game, they were repeatedly said that we will play to the rules of the game. Let other party too play to the rules of the game.
The leaders of the two major parties in Rivers State ahead of this election, they're talking about the issue of security and, of course, INEC's preparedness for the exercise.